My day starts at midnight. This is the time of night that most good citizens are home in their beds, dreaming of sunlight and morning to come. I work the night desk at our town's local newspaper, the Daily Oracular. And while the city sleeps uneasily, I must remain awake and vigilant to any murmur of crime or evil doing. For, on any given night, some malefactor might commit a misdeed so foul that I just get the great bed story I need to rocket me off this desk to the top of the fold. My job is to listen to the police scanners and hope for the occasional juicy tidbit called into our tip line by some would-be squealer. Like that. Will this be just that supreme scoop I need, or will I once again be forced to listen to the tale of some two-bit hoodlum pilfering pastries from Grandma's cookie jar? Literally, last week there's a kid who... Night desk. Sterling Rocker speaking.
Is this the Daily Oracular?
Yeah, lady. What's on your mind?
And you're Rocky Rockford, ace reporter?
That's my moniker.
Well...
Come on, lady, cough it up. You got a tip for us or what?
The sumptuous sapphire, the star of Skagway's been stolen.
Old news, the gem was stolen this afternoon. Broad daylight, guards all around, crime of the century. A sapphire worth its weight in emeralds. On loan from billionaire socialite Lane Woods. I missed the whole megla because I work the night desk. Sorry, lady, I can't help you.
Wait, I might know who done it.
You do. Now that's a story. Spill it.
Well, there's this guy, see? I saw this low-life drifter there at the scene.
You got a name?
I ain't giving you my name.
Not yours, the drifter's.
Oh, well, I only know him as Shifty Weaselman.
Weaselman, huh? You got an address?
I do, but Shifty don't. He's a drifter, like I said. Never stays anywhere more than 3 minutes. Scared for his skin, I guess. Now that's all you get from me, news hound. Rocky's a straight-up guy, but I couldn't give him my name. I've had too many runs with the law in this town. My name's Velma Taninger. They call me the songbird on account of when I got some choice info I gotta sing. I can't help myself. But I just know Shifty's got the lowdown on that gemstone. I saw him skulking around in the Museum of Baubles right around the time of the heist. If he didn't do it, I bet he knows who did.
The dame's tip was sketchy, but far too important to my career not to do a follow-up. I'm stuck writing this desk till 8 a.m., but I know just the gumshoe who can track down this Weaselman and put a squeeze on him. Time to call in Sam Spade.
Now this is where I come into the story. My name's Samantha Spade, Sam for short. I'm a private investigator, according to my business cards. Not at all unusual for me to get a call in the small hours. Probably someone looking for some discreet legwork. Could just be some distressed housewife looking for a misplaced husband. Or cat. Doesn't matter. I get the same pay for every job. $20 a day, 2 bits a mile. But there was something different about this call. Even before I answered. It's as if the very ringer was saying, "This call is important."
This call is important.
It's your nickel.
Sam, it's Rocky.
My heart skipped a beat. You see, Rocky Rockford and I go way back. We used to see each other all the time until he got the job at the night desk. Then it was all about the news. And then he just stopped calling, the big lummox. Yeah, what do you want?
Hey Sam, how's tricks?
Doing okay, I guess. But you didn't call to shoot the breeze. What's up?
Got a bit of info tonight from our tip line. Thought you might want to run with it.
A job?
Well, it'd be off the books, but look, if it pays off, there's a huge reward in it. We could split the loot, and to be frank, it'd be good for my career.
Again with his career. Well, let's have it.
You heard about the sapphire? The Star of Skagway.
Stolen from the museum. It was in all the late papers, even yours.
Well, this girlie called our tip line tonight and says she knows the guy who saw it all go down. Gave a name, and thought maybe you'd know him.
What's his name?
Well, that depends. Are you in?
Let's say you have my undivided attention.
Well, she gives up some name of some shady character. Shifty Weaselman.
I know Shifty. He's a professional drifter. Never stays anywhere twice. Known for keeping his peepers open and his traps shut. What'd she say about him, this tipster?
She says, he's either involved or knows who did the heist. Could you get in touch with him?
Yeah, I got his number. He's got one of the few lines with unlimited data at a reasonable price. Grandfathered in. I'll give him a call, see what he knows.
And you'll call me back if you learn something?
Yeah, I'll keep you in the loop.
It's nice hearing your voice, Sam.
Yeah, sure. I had to hang up on the big lug before things got sentimental. It's gotta be strictly business. So I dialed Shifty.
Yeah?
Your name is Fox, isn't it? Fox Weaselman?
They call me Shifty, Dollface.
Oh, I didn't think you'd like that name.
Suits me fine. And I recognize you, Samantha Spade.
You can see me?
I see everything. Ain't technology grand? So, to what do I owe your phone call?
We got a tip from this lady who says you might have seen something at the Museum of Precious Baubles this afternoon.
So, little Miss Songbird sang, did she? I knew she would. The name of your canary is Velma Tanninger. I spotted her in the crowd. Yeah, I was there. I saw the whole caper. I know what went down. And I suppose you want me to squawk too.
There might be some reward bucks in it for you.
Change the might to a will. There will be some award bucks in it for me.
Okay, there will be a reward. If the gem's recovered.
Well, that's up to the cops and judges, ain't it? Still, you got the rep for being a good egg, so I'll help you. But, not here, not now. The walls have ears, as you might say. But I gave you 3 clues to start you off. Firstly, your songbird ain't telling all she knows. She was there too. So, she saw a lot more than she thinks she saw. I'd question Miss Songbird again if I were you. Remember, she may be reticent, but she'll sing if the melody's right. She can't help herself. It's in her nature.
Will do. Do you know her?
The number is 555 Warbler. Look, I gotta get going, kiddo. I ain't never stay in the same locale for more than 3 minutes. It's my own little insurance policy. The cops will never catch Shifty Weaselman. Also, I'll give you another hint in the form of a question. Why didn't the guards ring the alarm? Gotta go. As you know, I'm a drifter.
You only gave me 2 clues.
Be as clever as your reputation. I gave you 3.
How should I contact you again?
I'll contact you when I'm in a more secure location and can't be overheard. And I better be in for a taste of that reward money, Dollface.
This seemed like a hot lead. So I called up Velma right away.
Hello?
Velma Tanager?
Who wants to know?
This is Sam Spade.
The private detective? I know I shouldn't have called that newspaper.
Well, you did. And I'm following up on it.
You know what? I don't know nothing.
Aha, double negative. So you do know something.
Maybe, but I ain't singing Gumshoe.
Little birdie told me you'd sing to the right tune.
Yeah, I told Rocky alls I know.
Really? Well, let's see. Alouette, gentille alouette. Alouette, je te plumerai.
No.
Je te plumerai la tête. Je te plumerai la tête.
No, please.
Et la tête, et la tête.
Please.
Alouette,
Janta alouette.
alouette.
Je te plumerai. All right. I'll sing. I'll tell you what I saw. There was this crowd gathered around the Museum of Baubles, all there to see this giant blue gem being delivered. And that's where I saw Shifty. And he must have seen me. Very little escapes his watchful eyes, you know.
Go on.
So there was these 4 guards carrying the small box. The box is small because the gemstone's small. I mean, the gemstone's pretty big for sapphire standards, but still. So here's these 4 guards struggling to carry the small box between them up the stairs and into the museum. Naturally, one of them trips. Box falls to the ground.
Do you know which one of them tripped?
I distinctly remember. It was the redhead. Of the 4 guards, 2 were bald, one had nice brown hair, and the other was a redhead. He was the one who tripped. Then this, dark cloaked figure comes out of the crowd, picks up the box and hands it to the redhead. Then he melts back into the crowd without so much as a thank you. Quicker than lightning, guards examine the box. They seem satisfied. They go into the museum, open the box, no gem. I figured it was the old switcheroo.
This dark figure. Did you see his face?
No, he just had a cloak. And I say he, but it could have been a lady. I don't know, I just didn't have a very good vantage point. Shifty might have seen better. Crowd dispersed as soon as the guards got inside. Whoever it was, they was long gone.
And you think Shifty had a better view?
I'm pretty sure. Now look, Sam, I told you all I know, honest.
All right, I'll let you go. Nighty-night, Songbird. It was nice singing with you. Now I have to get back in touch with Shifty. Perhaps it's him. Hello? Shifty, I'm so glad you called. Shifty? I can't hear you. Where are you, the bowling alley? I can't hear you either. Shifty? Shifty! Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna try Rocky again, see if he's learned anything.
Night desk. Sterling Rockford speaking.
Oh, Sterling Rockford, is it? Not Rocky?
Hey, Sam. What's up?
I managed to get some info out of that songstress of yours.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I had to get tough with her, but I got her to sing.
And
She says she saw a guy do a switcheroo with the gem the box was in.
there was some altercation mentioned in the story. Something about a guy with a cape.
She said it was a cloak.
Cloak, cape, what's the diff?
What does the blurb say? Might be important, or it might be nothing.
Central City Flash. 4:32 p.m. The fabulous Dark Skyway Sapphire appears to have been stolen in broad daylight on the steep steps of the Museums of Precious Baubles on 14th Street. The gem was on loan from world-famous collection of billionaire socialite Lane Woods. Yada yada, insured for... No wonder they're offering a big reward for its recovery. No mention of cape, cloak, or mysterious man. Must have read it somewhere, though.
Maybe there's a follow-up?
Wait, here. Okay. Statement from Red Skidan Guard for Frank's Armored Truck Company. Skidan claims he was tripped accidentally by another guard as they ascended the stairs. A guy in a cloak helped him retrieve the box they were carrying. Cloak, if it makes difference.
Lends credence to the songbird story.
Oh, here's something. It's Skidan's first day on the job. Hey, it's the first day for all the guards. That's unusual. I gotta do some digging on Sam. Call you back later?
Anytime, Rocky. And the plot thickens. I wonder what Shifty was trying to tell me before. If only he'd call. Hello?
Dollface?
Shifty, I'm so glad you called. Turns out Velma did know something.
She tell you about the guards?
What about him?
They're bogus. They're a gang led by this guy named Red Skidan. They call themselves the Red Hair Rain on account of his flaming red locks. But they didn't steal the jewel.
Must have been the guy in the cloak.
Smart gal. Yeah, it was him. He swapped the real box for a duplicate when he picked it up off the ground.
And you saw his face.
Yeah, I did. I recognized him.
Well, who was it?
I clued you in the last time I called.
I couldn't hear anything.
If your ears were open, you heard plenty. Plus, listen now. You can't miss this last clue.
Come on, Fox. You know who done it. You're alone now. Why don't you just come out and say who the culprit is?
Dollface, I already told you the guy's name and his motive. You just have to put it together. They tell me you're one smart cookie. You'll get it. And when you do catch the perp, I better be in for a good chunk of that reward, though.
And then it hit me. It was all right there, just like he said. So I called up Rocky one last time.
Night desk, Sterling Rockford speaking.
Rocky, I got it. I know who done it.
So, do tell. Let's hear it.
I think you better be the one to call the police on this one. Lane Woods is still a big name in this town.
Lane Woods, the socialite billionaire? He was behind this?
Stole his own gem for the insurance money.
Now that's a story.
Shifty Weaselman laid it all out for me like breadcrumbs. Why didn't the gods ring the alarm? Because it was an inside job. They may have been planning to steal the gem, but Lane Woods did the swap too quick. They didn't get a chance. And in our first conversation, Shifty mentioned something about insurance. That was his third clue to me. And Lane Woods' motive.
Of course.
Shifty actually clued me in on the name as well. The next time I heard from him, he was in the bowling alley. But I couldn't hear a word he said because the noise from the lanes was so loud. But that was the clue. Get it? Lanes? And then the next time I heard from him, I heard an owl. So he was in the woods.
Cute. You think he'll come down to the police station and make a statement? He is the eyewitness, after all.
I'm sure he will for a share of that reward money. Besides, I bet that's one place he's never been. Not even for 3 minutes.
And so there I was, at the greatest battle I've ever fought, face to face with the war chief's horse.
What happened next?
I'll tell you, laddie, I looked the horse right in the eyes and asked him the question I've been wanting to ask him since I first went into battle.
Oh my, what was it?
Do tell.
Why the long face?
Really? Warren? We should have seen it coming.
Good Lord.
What? It's a good story, isn't it?
No, not in the least. It's horrible.
Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Order! Order! I now officially call this meeting of the International Council of Evil to order. We'll begin with the roll call. Lord Warhammer of the Highland Nation.
Formerly known as Laura McSizzy.
No, that's not my name, and it hasn't been for generations. Motion to strike Prince Laddie's comment from the record.
Motion granted. Seconded.
Oh, come on!
Motion fails. Please, for the record, Lord McSissy.
Warhammer!
Lord Warhammer, please state your presence for the record.
Aye, present. And
Prince Vladimir of the Emerald Isles of Uzbekistan.
Present, leader.
Archduke Arsenica of the Arctic Isles, please state your presence for the record.
The pleasure is all mine, Count Gothma. Presence.
Phasma of the Eastern Realm, please state your presence.
As always, present.
Kalinka, you're muted. You are muted. Present. Count Gothma, present and accounted for. And now, Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil, are you present?
He's not showing up on my feed.
as always.
Dear God.
Very well. We'll just proceed without him then.
Wait, is that him? I think he just logged in.
In the flesh and being dramatic as always.
I'm sure.
Oh no, here we go.
Yes, Dr. Evil has finally arrived. You may count me present for the record, Count Gothma, and let me begin by saying that...
Are you in your pajamas?
Oh yes, I am. Do you like them? I just recently ordered them off of Evil Bay. They're made of the rarest silks, gleaned from the silk toads of Easter Island.
No, I don't like them. I was just astonished you're in your pajamas.
Meh, I'm working from home. What would you expect?
Perhaps something more formal?
Aye, it's not very professional, laddie.
Oh, professional smessional. May as well be comfortable. What do you think of my Scooby-Doo slippers?
Order!
Right. Pressing matters. But before we begin with the formalities, I must note that there is a glaring omission from this month's agenda. Are you aware of that, Count Gothma?
I'm aware your proposal was stricken from the agenda.
But why?
You know why.
And that is...
Because it's stupid.
No, it's brilliant. Just hear me out.
Very well. Motion acknowledged. Any seconds? Very well then. With no seconds, I move to continue.
Oh, come on.
Sure, I'll second it, if only to hear more from the doctor's latest ridiculous plan.
Thank you, Lord McSissy.
It's Warhammer! I'm a warlord, for crying out loud!
Mon Dieu.
Fine. Motion passed. You have the floor, Dr. Evil. Kalinka, back up from your camera.
Very well. Distinguished members of the International Council of Evil, I thank you for this opportunity to present to you my most recent weapon for world domination. As you all know, it has been many months since my last proposal to you all. But finally, after several months of careful planning and extra time to prepare for, I am finally ready to unveil to you all my most deadly army of minions.
Yes, get on with it already.
Ladies and gentlemen of the council, I give you laser pigeons. Stop laughing. Stop laughing! Stop laughing! Stop it!
Okay, enough. Give the doctor the floor.
Thank you, Count Gothma. As you all may know, pigeons are among the most intelligent creatures on Earth. They can be trained to take long journeys and return home without error. And after a great deal of breeding and training, I have amassed the greatest army the world has ever known.
Pigeons?
This here is First Lieutenant Coo. I heard that. With this next generation communication device, I can order my army of pigeons to abide by my will. I have already sent one of my little darlings into the field to each of you as a matter of demonstration. Council members, please take a look outside of your windows.
Oh yes, there's a little Pidgey-Widgy.
Aye, your chum's outside my window.
Excellent. Then say hello to my little friends. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Loud and clear.
So, say hello to my little friends. Get it? Hello? Ugh. And now, watch as I command them to fire their lasers from my secret subterranean laboratory.
Oh no, Margazanius!
Hey, that's my favorite chair.
Yes, the storehouse is on fire.
Blast! You blew up my grandmother's gazebo.
I love that chair.
So now you've each witnessed what one little laser pigeon can do. Imagine the possibility of an entire army of them.
Enough of this. This meeting is adjourned.
But wait, no!
Meeting adjourned. I have to go put out the fire in my storehouse.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. But do I have the go-ahead for my evil plans?
Yes, fine, whatever. Go on with your stupid pigeon army thing.
Yes! Thank you very much. Oh.
Meeting adjourned.
Thank you for joining us for your late and local weather here at Seattle's best KFFE. And boy is it wet out there. The greater Seattle area has experienced wetter than normal weather these last few weeks, and this week looks to be more of the same. Expected rainfall will once again be in the 2 to 4 inch range today. After weeks of precipitation, we're looking at an October record, folks. And get ready for even more moisture as we continue throughout the week. That's right, it's just going to get wetter and wetter. Stay tuned for my kickoff of the Sunday Seahawks.
Uh-oh, what did I press?
Good evening, Mayor Burke.
Oh, hi. I was just... Will there be rain for the Seahawks game or not?
Never mind that.
Okay. Who are you?
I'm glad you asked. I am Dr. Evil, and I have interrupted your local broadcasts to bring you this message.
It was a live stream, actually.
Whatever, tomato. I have interrupted your local news because I have an important message to bring you.
Oh, neat. What's the message?
You will surrender the city of Seattle to me, or else.
Or else what?
I shall release my army of laser pigeons upon your city.
Whoa, did you say laser pigeons?
Yes, that's what I said. Did I stutter?
Oh, no, not at all. Do you have a stutter? If so, I'm very sorry. I meant no offense. The city of Seattle acknowledges all abilities equally.
No, I don't have a stutter. Oh, though I must say, it's quite considerate of you to consider that for me. But look, never mind that. The city of Seattle is currently surrounded by an army of pigeons equipped with laser beams, all zeroed in on your city's most famous landmarks.
Seattle is a great city. Indeed. Have you tried the coffee?
I have, and it is indeed excellent. But listen carefully. The things you love most about your city will soon be gone. The coffee, the dreary weather, the vampires, all of it will soon be gone unless you surrender.
Oh no, the vampires are just a Hollywood myth.
What?
We don't really have vampires here.
Or do you?
Do we?
You do, yeah.
Really?
Yes, many of them.
Wow, I never knew. But how would you know? Are you from around here?
No, but I have family there, and my mother is a vampire, but is...
So you have Seattle roots. Whereabouts?
Oh, scattered about, you know. Beacon Hill, Madison Park. Yes, I see them upon occasion.
Wow, that's really neat. Vampires. I never knew.
Look, we're getting off track here. All that you love will soon be gone unless you surrender the city to me.
Gotcha. And who are you again?
I am Dr. Evil, genius mastermind, leader of the greatest army the world has ever seen.
Okay, sure.
So, what will it be, Mayor Burke? Surrender the city or face your impending doom?
I'll take door number 2, Mr. Evil.
It's Dr. Evil, and very well, you've made your choice. Now, watch as my army of laser pigeons destroys the city of Seattle. Oh no! What's happened? There must be some sort of malfunction. All signals from the Seattle battalion have gone offline. Lieutenant Downey? Do you copy? What's happened?
Oh yeah, looks like it's raining.
What is that supposed to mean?
It looks like the raindrops are reflecting the lasers back to your pigeon army. Your pigeons are being hit with their own lasers, kind of like friendly fire.
No, this can't be happening.
Looks like that's exactly what's happening.
No!
Well, I've got some conferencing to do. Nice to meet you, Mr. Evil.
It's Dr. Evil! Ugh. Rain in Seattle. Who would have known? All right. Let's try this again. Governor of New Jersey. If at first you don't succeed...
Hey, what's the big idea?
Good evening, Governor Hart.
Oh yeah? And who asked you? What's going on here?
I'm Dr. Evil.
Doctor who?
Evil, Dr. Evil!
Gotcha. What do you want?
Oh, yes, right. Surrender the state of New Jersey.
Okay, sure. What's the price?
No. I don't think you'll understand.
What's the deal?
I'm threatening you.
Yeah, I got that part. But what's the price?
Well, if you don't surrender the state of New Jersey to me, I'll unleash the wrath of my laser pigeons upon your most precious landmarks.
Okay, sure. So you're telling me you got some, what is it? Chickens?
Pigeons!
Right. So you got some pigeons that will take out our precious landmarks.
That is correct.
Okay, sure. Which ones?
Oh, well, I've sent out quite a few. Well, there's Corporate Coot and Corporate Shuttlecock and Private Preeny and...
No, not which pigeons, which landmarks.
Oh, yes, of course. Let me see. Let me show you which landmarks. How about Central Jersey?
Did you say Central Jersey?
Yes.
Doesn't exist. Have at it, pal.
Wait, what?
It's not a thing. Jersey's Jersey. Go for it.
All right, okay, let's see. If you don't surrender, I shall destroy the Pulaski Skyway.
Really? You promise?
What do you mean, promise?
We hate that thing. It's awful. Have at it. The sooner the better.
Wait, really?
Yeah, what are you waiting for? Blow that sucker up. It'll save me the trouble and allow me to introduce the new and improved version. I can see it now. Ladies and gentlemen, today we break ground on the Governor Hot Skyway.
I don't think you're getting my drift here. Let's try something else. What about Newark Airport?
Yep,
Yup, what?
yep, good riddance. Go for it.
But Newark Airport is one of the busiest airports in the entire world.
Meh, sure. It's also one of the worst airports in the world.
What are you saying?
Delays, cancellations. Just saying, yeah, sure, we could do without it.
What? You're the governor of New Jersey.
I'm well aware of that. And who are you again?
I'm Dr. Evil.
Good to know. Anyways, Mama's making pasta. Have fun with your little annihilation.
Well, that was disappointing. Not at all what I had in mind.
Hello? Is that you, Doctor?
Yes, it's me, Shirley. What are you doing?
Oh, just feeding the sharks, sir. But I'm just about done. Do you need me to ring the bells?
No.
You know how I love ringing those bells?
Yes, Shirley, I know how much you love ringing those bells.
Bells, bells, bells.
Oh, Shirley, it's not going so well.
Sorry, sir. What is it?
It's the pigeons.
Oh, no! Have they not returned home?
No, it's not that. It's just... no one is taking my evil plans very seriously.
Seriously?
I need your advice. I tried Seattle and that didn't work. I tried New Jersey and that didn't work. Oh, Shirley, what am I going to do?
Well, you've tried both coasts, sir. What about Middle America?
Middle America?
Yes, you know, the flyover states.
But, there's nothing there to destroy.
Oh, sure there is, sir. Fields, crops, ranches. It's practically the world's entire food supply.
Shirley, you're a genius.
Nah, you're the genius, sir. Genius, sir.
That's precisely what I'll do. Thank you, Shirley. I knew I could count on you. Now, what do you say you go on up to that bell tower and ring those bells of yours to celebrate?
Really? Oh, sure, it would be an honor. On my way. Over and out.
Gavin County Sheriff's Office, this is Sheriff Myron speaking.
Hello, Sheriff Myron.
Who's this?
I am Dr. Evil, the world's most brilliant scientist.
Well, I'll be. And to what do I owe this pleasure?
Oh, it's no pleasure of yours, Sheriff, for you see, at this very moment, you are surrounded by an army of pigeons.
Pigeons? Is this a crank call? Pull my other leg.
I assure you, Sheriff, I am not pulling your legs. An army of pigeons with laser...
Just a moment, Doctor. I need to take this. Gavin County Sheriff's Office, this is Sheriff Myron speaking.
Hey there, Myron. Shush, Bilbo. It's about time you answered my calls. I've got an emergency and I need you out here on the double.
Okay, now, hold your horses, Miss Jo.
Who is this strange person?
Just one moment, Doctor. Is this about Carl again?
You know it is, Sheriff. Bilbo, I done told you to hush.
Now, calm down, Miss Josephine. I'm on another call, but as soon as I am done with that, I will holler right back at you. I'm sorry, Doctor, just one minute.
Who was that?
Oh, just some local yokel, a real pain in the you-know-what. Her name's Josephine Esoteric. She runs this tiger sanctuary up in the hills. She's kind of a bit of a local legend around these parts. The people, they call her the Tiger Queen.
Is that so?
Anyway, you were saying something about some pigeons.
Oh, yes, right. As I was saying, I have sent an army of pigeons with lasers to central Oklahoma, and they stand ready for my command to destroy every ranch and crop in the area. That is, unless you surrender to me.
Huh. Well, I'll be.
You'll be what?
You're telling me you're gonna destroy our crops and ranches?
Yes, that is the plan.
Hold on one moment. I need to make another call. You there, Josephine?
Well, have you thought more about helping me out with Carl, Sheriff?
No, we'll talk about that later. We got a problem here, and I need a little bit of help.
Sure thing, Sheriff.
This here is Dr. Elvis.
Dr. Evil!
That's right. And this here is Josephine Esoteric, the Tiger Queen.
The pleasure is all mine, Queen of Tigers.
Pleased to meet you, Doc.
Anywho, he's telling me he's got a bunch of pigeons that's gonna fly around and destroy all the crops around here.
Pigeons equipped with lasers.
Well, that's no good.
And they will destroy everything in your proximity unless you surrender to me.
What?
Right, so see here, Dr. Elvira.
Evil!
We don't take no liking to strangers telling us to surrender.
That's for dang sure.
And so that is why I right hollered back at Miss Esoteric here.
And why would you need her assistance?
Well, I am glad you asked, Doc. You still got them jetpacks for your tigers, Josephine?
Well, yeah. But I thought you said thems was illegal, Sheriff.
Well, I did say that at one time, but now I am asking if you still got them.
Is this a trap? Some sort of setup to haul me in?
No, I'm just asking for your assistance to fight off these pigeons with lasers the doctor's got surrounded with. How many laser pigeons are we talking about, Doc?
300, give or take.
That's all you got?
Do not underestimate me, Tiger Queen.
I'll tell you what, Joe. Why don't you get your team and strap those jetpacks on the tigers you got and...
Well, there's no need to worry about that, Sheriff. They're already locked and loaded. My jetpack tigers are ready to go, sir.
Well, I'll be. By all means, then. Let them flying tigers loose on them pigeons.
No! Pigeons! Attack! Attack the tigers!
Open the gates. And now, my pretties, fly, 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 fly. Attack those pigeons at once.
Congratulations, Archduke Arsenica, on yet another well-executed evil plan.
Well done.
Thank you, Count Gothman.
And for our final agenda item, we return to Dr. Evil for another update on his attempts to take over the world. Dr. Evil?
We can skip this. Meeting adjourned.
I'll adjourn when I'm good and ready, Doctor. Now tell us, how did your army of pigeons with lasers perform?
Unfortunately, Count Gothma, it was not as successful as I might have imagined.
Who could have guessed?
Order!
Well, I think an army of pigeons is still quite brilliant. I may have, underestimated my foes.
Yet again.
Very well. Motion to scrap Dr. Evil's laser pigeon plans?
Aye.
No, wait!
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. This concludes this month's meeting of the International Council of Evil. Please submit next month's evil plans by the Tuesday prior. See you all in a month.